Most people don't have a single dollar of residual income, so it's understandable if you find this all a bit hard to swallow. For years, we used to lower the projection to make it look more believable. But now, with well over 1 million customers and $1 billion of annual revenue using this exact business model, we're no longer projecting, we're doing. So the $1 million question isn't, does Ambit work? But rather, will Ambit work for you? It can be a tough question to think about because there's a good chance this isn't your first rodeo. And if what you had tried previously had worked out, you wouldn't be watching this video right now. Of course, you'd expect us to be biased, but just a few years ago, we were on your end of the camera. Looking back on things, there's a few key ingredients to Ambit's secret sauce worth considering.
Number 1, we have the perfect product to build a business around. You won't need to convince or remind anyone to pay their electric and natural gas bill. Remember, it's free to be a customer. Takes 5 minutes to switch, and doing so rewards your customers with savings every month. The biggest objection we run into is that it sounds too good to be true.
Number 2, this is a part-time business. We're not asking you to give up what you're currently doing. It's a plan B you can grow into a plan A with a half an hour to an hour a day. Take a more aggressive approach and you can speed that up dramatically.
Number 3, everyone is limited to 24 hours a day, and we only know so many people. Yet Ambit allows us to break that barrier because every time a new consultant joins your team, 24 more hours and an entirely new set of connections gets added to your business. You've seen the numbers, they multiply fast, and we've proven it works on a billion-dollar scale.
Number 4, people spend upwards of $1 million for a McDonald's franchise for one reason: the system. Could you make a better burger? Sure. But no one has a better system. With Ambit, we have the marriage of a time-tested system and the perfect product. Unlike McDonald's, getting started won't set you back $1 million, but the energy industry does have extremely high barriers to entry. Getting licensed by each state public utility commission, developing the IT and support systems to handle customer billing and collections, the customer service staff, the financial backing to cover energy usage, these things don't come easy and certainly don't come cheap. We're talking tens of millions in infrastructure we get access to. Is this worth the 25 grand we talked about earlier? Absolutely. And yet you're in business with Ambit for less than $500 out of pocket, and a small monthly fee for your suite of marketing websites, tools, and back office tracking software to keep you on the cutting edge of the industry and make everything we just shared possible. As reasonable as this is, especially compared to a traditional business or franchise, we understand it's not pocket change. But remember, by simply helping a few people you know, love, and care about save money as a customer, you can make the vast majority of that back within weeks, and you're qualified to receive free energy for the rest of your life. And if you can get excited about helping others experience free energy, there is no limit to the amount of income you can earn here. It can change your house, your car, your zip code. It can change your life, as it has ours.
Number 5, it's not often you find a company with such a proven track record and high level of success while barely scratching the market potential. Ambit is a $1 billion baby. With more states, countries, and continents going through the deregulation process, you're not just early to the game with Ambit, you're starting ahead of an entire industry going through what many consider the greatest shift of wealth in American history. People from every single walk of life are succeeding with Ambit Energy. Why not you? And why not now? Every day, every week, every month that slips by, people are joining Ambit Energy as customers and consultants. It's simply a matter of whether they join as a result of you and your team or someone else. A year from now, you can look back on this moment and either say, I wish I had, or I'm sure glad I did. Thank you so much for the past 15 minutes of your time. And at this point, you can begin getting started writing your own story or continue to see how Ambit has changed the lives of everyone else you just heard from.